Hi guys, I am Katie Hill. I'm with Tennessee School of Beauty. I am the director of the makeup designery program called the MUD program. Today I have my beautiful model with me and we're going to be talking about applying false lashes. I know that it is kind of a mythical being, and I would like to be able to simplify it. That way you all can be able to go to your holiday living room parties, you know, social distancing and such. So I have a pair of the MUD lashes. These are number 106. These are gonna be a more natural strip lash. These are something that are going to be made out of synthetic materials. You are gonna need just a few things. Would you care if I had your hand? Thank you, ma'am. So you are also going to have your duo glue in clear. If you have a latex allergy, they have a latex-free option. So definitely don't be putting latex on your eyes if that is something you're sensitive to. And we also have our lash scissors. So you are going to take from here, I'm gonna peel off with my thumb. You never wanna pull the lash just straight off because one, you can break it, and two, you misshape them. I'm gonna hand those back to you. You are awesome. I'm actually gonna hand those to you too. So we see that we have the inner part of the lash and we have the outer part of the lash. This is gonna be a flare lash. It's gonna pick the eyes up and out, and it's really gonna kind of overly feminize the eyes. So I'm gonna have you close your eyes for a moment. We're going down, then in, and what I think a lot of people get stumped on is they try to go straight in and they get stuck in their own lashes. So it's really important that you go down, then in. We're gonna measure from where the lashes start to get full. Open for me. Take a look at the camera. You all see right here is where the lash should start, and right here is where the lash should end. Now this lash is too wide, and most of the lashes that are gonna be store-bought are going to be too wide. So I'm gonna take what I can tell needs to be cut. I'm gonna peel off, and it's showing about this much, and we're gonna cut it off. We're just gonna let that fall right there. So now we have a properly trimmed lash. We're gonna use our duo glue in clear. I personally prefer the clear because it dries clear versus the black that dries kind of gray. We're gonna go in, apply straight to the lash band. I think a lot of people are scared to get the glue everywhere. I would prefer too much glue versus not enough glue. And my glue is kind of not cooperating, so hopefully yours is a little more tidy. It's really important that you get enough glue on each end of the band. We're gonna kind of turn that lash, bend it back and forth. That way it cups onto the eyes versus that corner sticking straight out. So typically I'll tell my students we're gonna say a sentence or two in between. So you want that glue to get nice and sticky so it won't slip and slide. All right, sister, close your eyes for me. We're gonna go down, then in. We're gonna place the middle of the band in, pushing then on the outer corner, then on the inner corner. Now, I can tell that this lash is scooted in just a little bit too far, so I'm gonna pull from the outer corner, drag it over. That way it's gonna be more comfortable on my client's eyes and on your eyes too. So I'm pushing down, in, down, in, down, in. It's really important that you make sure that that band is glued totally to the eye. That way you're not gonna have anything loose or popping up. You wanna make sure that this is a comfortable wear. Open your eyes for me. We're gonna have her look up. Make sure nothing is stuck through here. Look straight ahead for me. Yeah, so with the exception of the wet glue, that's on exactly where it needs to be. So let's go ahead and do the other. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm actually gonna hand you that glue. I'm gonna get this. Again, pull down with your thumb. Don't just rip the whole thing. I'm gonna hand you back our poor little empty box now. Never cut into the lashes. Always cut with the band, if that makes sense. And you always wanna cut the longer part versus the shorter part. So I trimmed exactly what we did on that first lash. We're again going to apply that glue directly onto the lash band. Making sure that we are kind of scooping up anything extra, and it's okay if there's a little bit extra right there. It's gonna dry and it'll peel off like a sticker. No big deal. I'm gonna do this, Again, we are going to bend the band. It is very important if you want your lashes to actually look plausible. We're trying to create a new reality whenever we apply false lashes, like it's just the best mascara day you've ever had in your life. Alrighty. You never want to blow on your client's products. If it's your own lash, that's one thing. But if you're applying them to somebody, don't blow those boogers. Alrighty, close your eyes for me. We're going to the middle. We're gonna go inner corner. We're gonna go outer corner. And I'm pushing down in, down in, down in. I'm pushing the artificial lash onto the eyelid, not the eyelashes. Making sure that they're lined up exactly where they need to be. And again, that glue needs to dry, but that is how you apply some artificial lashes.